Get ready for the next battle. We're here again, people. This time it's gonna be Tekken Tag AI. So, Tekken Tag 1, right? Numero uno. All characters reimagined in ultra realistic AI. Always put the original video, of course, in the description below. But I'm gonna give you guys a rating of each of these characters because I'm a fan of Tekken. So I understand, I know how they look originally, and I'm gonna see if 10 is perfect, 1 is trash of how AI portrays these characters. All right. Before we get started, I'm an artist. Okay, I do a lot of digital illustrations and traditional as well. So 30 suggestions of different characters you guys want me to design in the future. Throw that in the comment section down below. All right. So without further ado, let's dive into Tekken Tag.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, that kind of jump scared me a little bit. Ling Xiaoyu. Why was I saying Xiaoyuga? I think I get that mix for Soul Calibur. It's hard. Look, sorry for butchering the names. Names are complicated. But yeah, Xiaoyu. This looks good. I like it. Yeah. Nah, this is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 of Ling Xiaoyu Tekken Tag. Looks good. Yeah, this looks really good too. Wow, another 10 out of 10. And trust me, I'm really picky. And I can't believe I'm giving 10s out of 10s. It looks just like them if they was realistic. Yeah, young Bektosai. But I don't know what's going on with the logo moving around. It's vibrating. You guys see that? The logo is vibrating. All right, Michelle Chang. My issue is that Michelle is supposed to be like Native American background. They made her Asian, or well, they made her look like she's Japanese. Okay, that throws me off. But other than that, the outfit works. But this to me gets a 5 out of 10 just because the orientation of the background is off. She looks sad after I gave her a low rating. And it's just hard to rate this because it's supposed to be realistic, and this looks more like a realistic CGI. It's more like a concept art, like a digital rendering rather than realistic. So if I'm just going based upon digital rendering instead of like realistic, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. But if it's supposed to be realistic in our world, then this gets a 0 because it just doesn't look real. Digital rendering real, not photo real. Wow, look at that. Nina Williams. That looks good. Yeah, I could. Yeah, no, I definitely. That's a 9 out of 10. Why does the mouth move? The mouth should not move. It's a mask. All right. And this is a digital rendering rather than it looking like it's realistic. So, no. 1 out of 10. And King don't have Armor King don't have 2 red glowing eyes either. Yeah, I could see this as Gunjack. Yeah, nah, that's a good Gunjack though. I'll give this one a 9 out of 10. Okay, this is supposed to be Force Law, just Bruce Lee. It's just Bruce Lee. Which is based on Bruce Lee, so that's the point. Yeah, I'll give Force Law an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Only reason why I'm not gonna give it a 10 is because it's not just that, he looks like Bruce Lee. It's based off of him. But it's just his face looks a little bit on the older side. He is the son of martial law. So he's supposed to look a little younger. This looks more like martial law than force law. No, this to me gets a 2 out of 10 because he does not look Korean. At least the previous video, if you guys haven't seen that one, go check it out. That Harang in the Tekken 6 reimagined realistic version, it was photorealistic. It looked exactly like how Rank's supposed to look. Korean, had the aesthetics, everything. It was perfect except for that one finger. And you will see it. Just go check out the video. But yeah, this Harang is trash. This is not Harang. This is someone cosplaying as Harang. 2 out of 10. European Harang. Let's see. Anna Williams looks good. I complained about her before, how she didn't really have makeup. This one has makeup. But the face, I don't know, like she's supposed to have a seductive, attractive face. And to me, she looks good, like a girl next door. She don't have that hot look, you know? So, nonetheless, I'll still give it a high score. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. She's pretty, not hot. That's a better Brian Fury. Finally, we get a good Brian Fury, because the other ones, they made him look too old. Yes, he got silver hair. It doesn't mean he got silver hair because he's old. Like, he is more like he dyed his hair silver. It made this guy like Robert De Niro, like he's damn near 80-something years old. Yeah, this is a better Brian Fury, for sure. This is a damn near 9 out of 10. Yeah. Very good. Brian Fury. Yeah, I can see somebody playing to play him. Another good Eddie Gordo. They always do Eddie Gordo so far. They do him justice. Every version I've seen of Eddie Gordo looks pretty good. It looks very good. This to me gets a 9. Looks good to Paul. Paul looks good. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's wearing this around his neck. But face, hairstyle, jacket, it works. 9 out of 10. I don't know why they keep using whoever this face model is for Inhachi Mishima, but yeah, that works too. This gets an 8. 8 out of 10 on Inhachi Mishima. Ganryu looks good. So far they have never done Ganryu this justice. Yeah, this actually looks like a more accurate aesthetic of Ganryu compared to the others. So 9 out of 10. Wow, I really like what AI did with the lighting right here to make it look even more realistic. This looks like a screen or a short video of a clip on like some Tekken live action. That's how accurate this looks. Yeah, incredible. Terrible. How you gone from incredible to terrible? Why is King having any face expression? It's a mask. AI doesn't understand it's a mask. There was only one video that I saw of King where I'm like, yes, that's King. The mask is not supposed to move. Once it starts moving, now it's a Jaguar man. Werewolf, wereman, Jaguar man. 2 out of 10 on that one. Oh, look at this. Lei Wulong. Let's see. Now that looks good. That looks like a Lei Wulong for sure. This to me gets a 7 out of 10. Very good. That is a Julia Chang. You see, isn't that weird? How did they mess up on Michelle? They made Michelle freaking like Japanese. But then Julia, this is how she's supposed to look. Right? Native American-esque. Yes. 9 out of 10. Even though she looks confused and now she's happy. That one was perfect, right? Wow. Let's see that again. Damn, that is perfect of Julia. Wow. Look at that. And that says, what is this? 1332. Okay. And now look at this. How is that the mom? This is the mom. This is supposed to be the mom. Unless she got with a man who's a European white man or something. Like, that's the only way I can see it. But that's supposed to be the mom. What? And this is the daughter? No. Definitely not. Definitely not. But yeah, this is accurate. Wow, June is... Nah, that's a 10 out of 10. That is June for sure, hands down. That is June Kazama to the T. There's nothing I could say that's off. That's perfect June, actually. That looks exactly like her. And then we get this crap. No, that's not Jin. But you know what? I'll give them credit. It's not crap. It's not crap. Compared to the other Jins, this one at least looks younger. Because all the other Jins, they made him look like damn near the same age as Kazuya. This is a good Jin. In fact, I take it fully back. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. He looks his age. I know some people can say, oh, but he looks still old. But Jin by himself looked older than his age to begin with. But at least by looking at this, you can tell, yeah, this is Jin. 7 out of 10. You know, screw it. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. This is the best Jin I've seen so far. One of the best. Yeah. You can't go wrong with that. 8 out of 10. Wearing a mask. And then we get this crap. This is crap. Like, Kazuya should look like, I don't understand. The nose is throwing me off. His nose should be a little bit longer. His jaw should be a little bit longer. It just makes him look too cute, compact, where he should look more like a Giga Chad. Jin looks more like a Giga Chad than Kazuya. Kazuya gets a 4 out of 10. Nah. I'm only giving it a 4 because of the hair. That ain't Bruce. That is the worst looking Bruce I've ever seen. If you want to see a good Bruce, go to the previous video of Tekken 6. Watch that video of Tekken 6. That was the best looking Bruce ever. Like, perfect. This, I don't know who the hell this is. This is not Bruce. This is not even someone cosplaying. Who is this man? Who is this guy? Get this guy out of my screen. He gotta go. That ain't Bruce. Panda is just a 3D render. It's just a panda. What am I gonna really say? The panda is not a panda? I mean, it's a panda, right? So 10 out of 10, it's a panda. Kuma looks good too. Both 10 out of 10. It's accurate. Jack 2. I don't know. It's not like the hairstyle, face good, but dude, it's just missing the look of it looking like a mechanic, like looking like it's metal. It looks too humanoid. Looks too much like a human. That's why I threw those red eyes. But judging by the face structure, the face looks like Jack. Hairstyle, I'm gonna still give it a 6 out of 10 because everything else works. Thank you. Thank you! You don't understand, people. You don't understand. You don't understand why I reacted like that. You will not understand, but I'm going to explain it to you. All right? I'm going to explain it to you right now. First of all, so many versions of this AI has made Li Chaoling look like he's European. Every single time. They made him look ugly. They made him look old. They made him look like he's not even Japanese. Finally, they done it right. Finally, he's Japanese. Was that so hard, AI? Huh? Look at me when I talk to you. Look at me. Was that so hard? Was that so hard? Why did you struggle? This is perfect. Finally, round of applause. 10 out of 10, man. Why was it so hard? Why? Man, smack you, AI. Smack you. Yes, that's Lee, man. I don't care if he's mumble rapping. Now we got Wang. We got Wang up in here. Again, this one, very good. How come that every single video I've done these reactions, right? There's not one time they messed up on Wang. Because it's not hard to mess up on Wang. He's just an old Chinese, Japanese, old Asian man. Right? That's not hard. But when it's Lee, they finally get it right this time. Freaking AI. Yeah, this one, 10 out of 10. There's always 10 out of 10 with Wang. They don't mess up on Wang. They respect their elders. And what's next? You got PJ. Okay, Jack is supposed to look like that. You see how this one is metal and all that? You could just tell, right? This gets a 9 out of 10. That's how he's supposed to look. Now, does he have the top hat though? No, I'll give it a 7. I don't think he ever had a Monopoly top hat. No, I don't think so. If he did, let me know down below. I'm not remembering him having a top hat. He plays too much Monopoly. And now we got Devil Kazuya. What is this, man? This ain't no Devil Kazuya. Get this out of my screen. The face is not really working. But at least, you know what? I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. This looks more like Devil Kazuya. This Devil Kazuya looks more like Kazuya than the regular Kazuya that we saw before. So I'll give this a 7 out of 10. It's not crap. It's not crap. And he's mumble rapping again. All right, we got Angel. Earth Angel, Earth Angel, will you be mine? Angel, you get a angelic 10 out of 10 because it's Angel. I'm gonna give an Angel a low score. Come on, it looks like it. Yeah. And then we get this crap. This is crap. I mean, True Ogre AI doesn't understand that it's not. It looks more like a bat than a human as far as the face structure. It's a very monster based than human. This looks more like an angry demonic troll. Get this out of my screen. No, and it looks 3D. It don't look real. It's 3D looking. Bad CGI. Yeah, 2 out of 10. Why is it doing that? Is it howling? This is funny. What? The more it moves and doing all this stuff, the less real it looks. Look. I look. Whoo! This is what this is doing. What is it? Yawning like a lion? Yeah. True. Ogre looks good. Ogre gets a 9 out of 10. That's a good Ogre. Mumble rapping again. Yeah. Okay. And then we got Alex. Alex looks good. Yeah. This gets a 9 out of 10. Yeah. Kangaroo. Roger, same score, 9 out of 10. And we got Unknown. Unknown looks amazing. That's how Unknown is supposed to look right here. That's a 10. Look at those piercing eyes. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. In fact, it doesn't look as scary as the real version of it. Like, the real version Unknown is more pale. This one doesn't look as pale. This is supposed to be Jun Kazama, Jin's mother, that is possessed by some weird werewolf or whatever it is. What was they smoking in Tekken tag? That's beyond me. But yeah, this is 10 out of 10 accurate. Perfect. Like Street Fighter sound effect. Perfect. And I mean, texture wise, yeah. Metal Mokujin. 6 out of 10. I don't care for Mokujin. Yeah. And that was it? Okay. All right. I don't think I've ever done the Tekken 1 Reimagined. I'll look into that one. So let me show you guys which one is my favorite. Unknown is good. And let me know which one is your favorite down below. So unknown was good. What else? What else? What else? What else? Finally, Lee is up there. Finally. That's good. Oh yeah, June. June and unknown. Perfect. Julia Chang. That was great as well. Yeah, Ganryu, especially when they hit the light source here. Man, you can't tell me that this can't be that this is some sort of like a screenshot of a movie. Like this looks like a screenshot of a Tekken movie that's gonna come out in the future. Like this don't even look AI. This is one of the most realistic ones. When they shot that blue light in and you see the translucency of the skin as a reflection of the light, that's crazy. That's the dope. This is one of the rare cases where AI is like, whoa, like AI is very advanced when it needs to be, but a lot of times it's just lackluster and creepy and weird. So who else? Who else? Who else? Eddie always up there. Brian, very good. This one is pretty much just Bruce Lee. Like I want to give it the top tiers. Nina was good too, and Shayu was good as well. And the best of the best out of all of them, I'll give it to hmm. That's tough. That's tough. They're all really good. You know what? I'm gonna have to give it to Ganryu just because that thing don't even look AI. It looks like legit real. So yeah, I can't believe I'm giving Ganryu the best of the best. So what do you guys think in the comment section below? Do you guys agree or disagree with me? And like always, with my shameless plug, these are the recent designs I've done. So 30 suggestions of character designs you guys want me to do in the future where I transform my photograph into illustrations, all right? And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.